No idea why it disconnected from my microphone again, but yo, what is up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name's Daimien Kamiya, I'm the Omni King. Probably had to do with the fact that I had another update last night, but Windows Defender was alerting me saying like, hey, you know, you need to turn this thing on. So I turned it on. It's like, hey, you have incompatible drivers. As long as these are installed, we can't update it. Okay, so spent some time to delete them, and then I had to restart the computer and whatever, I guess, whatever. I also accidentally you do like the Windows update snapshot or whatever. So that but yeah. So so sorry the stream got pushed back. Long day, legs are sore. Probably not. Like I just took 3 majorly long walks in the past 3 days. I went out, you know, to a Canada Day celebration in my town, and I've walked back now, so like I'm probably like, I'm not saying I'm not going outside tomorrow, because I do want to like get a step out, but I'm probably not going on a ridiculously long walk. Probably over the next 2 days, because as on Friday, I will probably be doing a lot of walking too, just because I'm gonna go see my uncle and my sister. My sister did get back to me. She confirmed that she would like to get together a bit earlier, so that way we can hang out. So I'm excited for that. In notes, Guild Wars 2, I finished. What character was I working on when we stopped streaming? Because I didn't do Siren's Landing. Whoever it was, I ended up doing. I think it was my thief. I ended up finishing Siren's Landing. Then I went over on my Mesmer, which I think is the last character, and that character is now only has Siren's Landing left, and then I just need to do the base game. And then not the base game. I just need to. Then I can start going into POF. POF again has several characters that are already done, and some characters have season 4 done, or some of season 4 maps done. But that's not because I did season 4 on them. My Necro and my Rev are the only ones that did season 4 story. And that's because my Necro was my main. I did up to chapter 4, which I believe was Korna? No, Korna was 3. Because Joko was the first 3, and Kronkatork's the next 3. It was not 4. It was the one before 4. It was Jahai Bluffs. That was the last one I did when it was live. So I never ended up doing Thunderstone Peak or whatever it's called, nor Dragon's Fall, until I realized that, hey, I want to get the Sky Scale. We got the Sky Scale before going back onto my Rev to finish up. But yeah, so that's what happened with that. So the only reason several of the characters are map completion though is because I needed materials for my Revenant or to get the Sky Scale, and I would map complete to get free stuff. I even have some characters that are not main 9 just that have map completion. The only one that I can say for sure doesn't is my Ellie, and that's just because my Ellie is brand new. I created him during the process of streaming. So but anyway, so back into the Guild Wars news. So we're going to try and tackle the instance again that beat the shit out of me last time due to bullshit. I'm just going to call that. Why did the Char not spawn when they were supposed to? Or I don't know what really happened, but all I know is that I think I was right in my crash out, or not really crash out, but just like, I say rage quit, but I wasn't like extremely mad. I was just pissed. But yeah, so let's get to the game and we can give this a shot. All right, let me recruit my squad again. All right, we enter mission. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with my water intake. Like some of these streams, like I stream for 5-6 hours and I barely drink anything. I'm looking after some aspects of my health, and water intake is definitely one of the things I really need to work on. So, I'm really just trying to regularly drink more. Like, even think of the cross-stitch streams. Those streams are 8 to 10 hours long, and I barely did anything, like eat or drink during any of them. Oh, fuck off. Okay, we're closing the game. It did that thing where I guess my headphones were not connected when the game launched, so the game audio is not coming through my headphones, which means that I can barely hear it. There we go. Sorry, I had to change the window because there's no, like, save for password, and I don't want you to see my password. Alright, let's try this again. Glad I realized that now instead of later. It wouldn't affect you, except maybe you might hear something come through the mic, but you should generally be fine. But it does affect me. Hey, Chris. You're automatically the top fan. Whatever the hell that means, but I'm gonna, before, I know you said you'd help me, but I want to just give this another shot on my own. You're the first one to chat since they implemented the feature. Wow. I had to get worried because I did hear that they were looking to allow, like, unpartnered YouTube streamers to have access to, like, super chats. That's great and everything, but I don't want that. The reason being is because I don't have a job right now. I'm unemployed, and the last thing I want is to receive an income that's gonna fuck up my unemployment. Because the moment the government sees that I'm making money, they could revoke it. Yeah. They could revoke my unemployment, and, you know, just because someone decided to give me $10 does not under any circumstances make up for the fact that I do not have unemployment. I do not have a job. Right. I've really come to learn with this game, though, that this game, like, I'm gonna say this, like, in a weird way, but just probably because I'm so used to Guild Wars 2, but I'm not patient enough for this game. I think that's the best way to say it. I'm not used to games where you have to take your time. It's one of the reasons why I don't like Souls-like games. Because those are games that test your patience. I also value my time, which is another reason why I don't like Souls-likes. Like, not last stream, but the stream before that, did you watch the end of that, Chris, where I spent over an hour I'll show you after this fight, because I'm not showing you now because I'm in the middle of combat, but where I spent like over an hour just trying to get to a city because I was too stubborn. Alright, I need to take out these guys. Alright, I'll give you a play-by-play once everything is done here. Alright. So we're out of combat, so I can open my map now, right? Yeah. So, I got a quest from Picken Square that required me to kill a char in the Desa lowlands over here. But, realizing that I should probably try and get to another town-ish area, I said, you know what? Let me try and get to this area first, just so I have a fast travel point if I need it, right? So I make my way along here, and I get to here, and somewhere in between this, I die a lot. I end up at the cap of minus 60% HP and energy, and the only way to get rid of it is get experience or go back to a town. I was too damn stubborn to go back here and run back. So, at this point, the char can basically one-shot me. One or two-shot me. But, every map is treated like an instance. Meaning that if they die, they do not respawn. So, I literally just made it to the Greenwich Courthouse on sheer willpower and attrition. My goal was literally every life to just get one char dead, because I would slowly but surely eliminate them on my way. And eventually I got here. The char killed me, but I was close enough to the spawn point for it to respawn me here, and I just ran in and got it. But yeah. It was very annoying though. But yeah, so that's what I spent over an hour doing that because I was too stubborn to return to town. Oh, speaking of that though, by the way, I've talked about this before on stream that I have the Souls-like tag blocked in my Steam recommendations, so Steam will not recommend me any game that contains the Soul-like tag. I will tell you that I have successfully, the other day, removed that block tag from my Steam library. So Steam will now recommend me Souls-like games. I will still, that does not mean that I'm going to be playing like Dark Souls or anything, but I've come to realize that there are some Souls-like games that don't look bad. Like, I saw some gameplay of Stellar Blade, and it actually looked really fun. Like, I just don't like slow combat, and Dark Souls has slow combat. I like fast combat. It's like why I prefer like a game like Kingdoms of Amalur, which is a lot more fast-paced, and more of a 3D beat-em-up than it is a Souls-like. That's the kind of game I'd prefer over, like, I don't want to have to rely on the parry. I don't want to have to rely on dodging, right? Like, I don't want to have to necessarily understand mechanics. It's the same reason why I don't want to raid in Guild Wars 2. I don't want to have to learn to play the game optimally to succeed. I'm not a tryhard. I just like to have fun. I got into an argument with a chatter once. He was trying to convince me to, He was trying to convince me to play Dark Souls. And I'm like, dude, I'm not playing Dark Souls. I will never play Dark Souls. drop Dark Souls. Like, I like games like Skyrim. Don't get me wrong, right? I quite enjoyed them. But my roommate, for example, does not like open world games. He has like a twofold theory where he doesn't like games that are too hard, so he won't play games like Dark Souls either. But he also likes games that he can play through like a movie, like Halo, where, you know, in a few hours you can beat the game and then move on to something else. Exactly, that's correct. Games are meant to be an escapism for fun, not a form where you need to, like, it's not like a job or something. It's not something you should have to commit yourself to. Okay. Dragon Age? Okay, I don't know why I was thinking of something different. I've only ever played Inquisition. I played Inquisition, and this was long before I started streaming. It was alright. I wanted to explore more of the game, but I was starting to get bored with the exploring. So there were several maps in the game I never even ended up playing. I played, what was it, like, because there was a particular girl I wanted to marry. I wanted to marry the elf girl, and she only likes women. So I played as, was it like a female Quillin or whatever the race is? I played a mage. And then I had, I wanted to have one of, because of the environmental aspects of each class in the game, I wanted to have one of everything. So I ended up having, was it Blackwall was his name, as my warrior. And then I had, I think, Cole as my assassin. I had Cole as my, like, rogue. I forget who my third party member was. But yeah, I didn't have obviously full context of the story because it's a continuation kind of thing. Like, it does have, there's lores in it and stuff. I've never seen Game of Thrones, so I wouldn't really know how to do that. I've probably not seen a lot of popular TV shows or movies. Not seen Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, like any of that stuff. Dead. Not dead. Oh, how are you still alive? Can you guys, like, all die, please? I was actually considering playing Dragon Age, but then I've heard about Veilguard, and I'm like, now I have basically no interest in the franchise at all. Control tab to force henchmen. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I know. As long as my team doesn't die, though, I don't really mind who they target. Okay, you need to die. Like, stop. Give me energy. I think the most annoying part of this is just like having to have basically MP, right? Like I'm so not used to that in Guild Wars 2. Like I know like my stream main is a Revenant, mind you, so I'm used to energy, but just like well, I don't know who these people are, but I'm gonna save them. That's kind of why, like, I don't want to switch off of Mesmer because of energy tap. This is new. What the fuck? I know I hit 11, but I've not seen that in any of the subsequent... I need to get my imp out, by the way. I have not seen that in any of the subsequent 9 level ups I had. Oh, okay. This is where I died my second attempt in. This is actually good, though. That they're pulled forward. Or no. Target him. That they're pulled forward. Because I was trying to fight these three while I was getting ganked on both sides. Wait, are we targeting these guys? I guess we'll target these guys. But yeah, my only goal for Guild Wars 1 is to beat all the stories and to get to rank 30 in the Hall of Memories. I don't think I care about doing anything more than that. As I told my friend, I said, like, Guild Wars 1 is not going to be a Guild Wars 2. It's not going to be I play every day, like I do dailies or anything like that. No. My entire goal is to just get these achievements, or just to do that. Yeah, I read that. It's like you pretty much only want to invest majority into 2 skills, one for like each class, and then go into like a third or something. I considered soul reaping, but it didn't really make much sense when you consider the skills I'm using and and then also that I'm not killing enemies fast enough for the energy restoration to really matter. I really want to almost pull out the points for Curse because of the staff I'm using. Because it does 11 to 22 damage, but requires Curse 9. 9 in Curses. But I don't want to use Curses. I don't particularly care for almost any of the skills in Curses. So it's like, I feel like I'm stuck using a kind of weak weapon just because... Yeah, I've kind of come to realize that.
Damn Char snuck up while I was...
I'm gonna skip this, because I've already seen it. What was I gonna say? There's two things, like, I'd rather spam and just be like, you don't have enough energy, rather than use my basic attack at this point. And my favorite thing is if you spam your basic attack, which I do in Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 1, my basic attack is on autocast, and I still spam the 1 key. But this game, if you spam the attack skill, it's like, hey, you're already attacking. You don't need to do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have this one. Does Necro get signets? Signets? Okay. I'll keep an eye for them in the future. All right, one more. Like, I'm not treating this game like an MMO. I'm treating it like basically a single player. My goal is to do the bare minimum I need to get 30 in Hull of Monuments. Necrosis. I don't think I have that skill yet. But that sounds like it's a death magic skill. Goodbye. Boosh. Okay. Well, I'll keep a lookout for it then. Necrosis. No attribute skill? Okay. So this is where I guess you can say I fucked up. So I activated this trebuchet, but there were no char here. And then when I walked over, I'm like, okay, I guess this is fine. The char spawned in and beat the shit out of me. And unlike normal maps, instances don't just send you back to the beginning or a checkpoint, they just boot you. If you party wipe, which I feel like is very dumb. If the maps can checkpoint me, why not the instances? By the way, Chris, I have my opinion on the minstrel thing. So the that new like minstrel thing, whatever it is. Here's my theory: new elite spec, but every class gets it, and just might function slightly different per class, possibly. But that's my opinion. Sort of like Spear, where they gave a land weapon to all classes. They like it's basically the only weapon in the game every class can equip. I feel like it's going to be something like that. There's like I'm just sitting here like there's the only thing I can think of them adding in for individual classes is a weapon. Beyond that, whether it's there's game's way too late for them to add in a new class. And I can see an elite spec, but not individually. I cannot see them adding in 9 new elite specs. Like, it would straight up have to be one elite spec for all the classes. There we go. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, at this point. Okay. I figured I was near the end. I'm gonna just try to, you know, obviously eliminate these groups. You're a dumb fucking archer, aren't you? I'm gonna shoot an arrow at them, but I'm gonna have land in the way. Oh, I'm expecting it to. So, Chris, does the game get easier with heroes versus henchmen? Because from what I understand, with heroes, you control them, like well, they're still AI, but you get to control like what skills they have and stuff, and you have to level them yourself. But you can have them like I'm level 11 right now, but henchmen are tied to the zone, right? No, 1 second. Would you like? I know it would kind of disrupt the story, but would you recommend? Would you recommend right now for me to go get heroes, or do you think I should just finish the or not worry about it? But how do I know what the difference between a skill quest and a side quest is? Okay. Yay! The martyr went down really fast, and once that happened, the guy had no healer.
The time for action has come. No more cowering behind this wall. From now on, we take the fight to our enemies.
Prince Rurik! Prince Rurik!
What is it?
Prince Rurik! We are victorious, but it has cost us greatly. During their retreat, the Char took prisoners. Several of our wounded have been carried off.
Like, I honestly wonder if they're gonna solve, like,
Ascalons will
after
live in fear of these beasts
CLS2,
no more.
they've basically
We march to
abandoned the
north
concept of
to
solving
free
the
our
ghost
brothers and
problem
take back that which has been taken from us.
in Ascalon. Like, yeah. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So, like, this quest here, for example, only gives me experience, so I should ignore it for now. This gives me just equipment rewards. And this one gives me another piece of equipment reward. Okay. But, Chris, what do you think is going to happen in regards to the ghosts in Ascalon? Do you think Guild Wars is actually going to bother confronting them? But as a new player, how am I supposed to know what high experience or high cash is? Yeah, the Ascalon ghosts. Right? Like, in Living Story Season 4, Ridlock used the two swords to try and dispel the curse. It failed, and he dove into the mists. All that ended up doing was make him a revenant for Heart of Thorns, and then signified the plot going into Path of Fire, in which it was Balthazar that reignited the flame on the sword. But beyond that, they've not So it probably will get solved either as like an in-between book or probably in the next, or like it's probably gonna happen out of game then, you think? Like, I own the 3 books, but have not read them. Wish the game would tell me, like, where I'm supposed to go. Like, I don't know where the next main story mission is. I'll look into that. Like, I own all 3 books. I did specifically buy them to read them one day. You mean go left? Here, I have an interactive map. Let me see, like, because you're referring to an area I likely do not have uncovered. Like, am I heading to the ruins of Sirmia? Is that where I'm going? I kept hitting tab several times and it kept not targeting the Grawl that was right in front of me. also realized I do not have my imp out. No, 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 I died. Fuck off. Why does it give me 15% instantly? The cap is 60. Why is there such a penalty? Why is my healer in the middle of the fucking combat? That was all pointless too, because none of the enemies give me experience here, because I'm level 11. I have learned. Is this the actual play? The actual play of the game, though, is to try and focus healers, because that seems to be the real strat for winning. The damage dealers generally don't seem like much of a threat once they don't have the ability to recover. I need a merchant. Is there a merchant here? Is there a merchant here? There's a merchant here. I have more of a philosophical question for you in regards to Guild Wars 2. So, all the old Imperators outside of Malice are dead, and Malice doesn't actually care about being Con-ur. But what is your opinion on whether Con-ur is needed or not, Chris? Because I truly don't think... I honestly think it makes more sense for the Imperators to form more of a council than to actually have a Con-ur. Right? Like, the Char don't need one person to rule them. I feel like it works very well that each legion has its ruler and they just work as a collective. Sort of like the Pact. right? But the Pact, I guess, does technically have a leader. It has a marshal. But still, like, the Pact is still very much, it's the Vigil, the Priory, and the Whispers. Like, they're not, those titles haven't disappeared. They just share resources under a single banner. What happened with the camera there? But I don't, like, the Vigil is a collective. Like, I'm referring to the Chars, like, the Char as a whole. Like, the Char don't need non-Char to rule them. Exactly. The whole aspect of the Con-Ur was, the infighting is what caused tensions between the legions. I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction. But this is a direction I can go in, and I can kill the enemies. And I am getting some experience, because some of these guys are level 8. So I only have one grievance right now when it comes to the Char. So, Iron Legion Imperator, he died. We know he was replaced. We know who his replacement is, but we don't know a lot about her. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just like, Malice, Krisha, and Ephraim have been so intertwined in the plot that the new Iron Legion Imperator is kind of like been left out. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button again. I also saw that you can buy skills in this game. And I looked up to see whether it was worth it or not. Not that I necessarily will, Chris, but what's your opinion on buying the skills? Because obviously there's different collections of skills based on expansions and stuff too. But like, what's just your general opinion as to whether it's worth buying skills or not? Someone said, oh, skill packs are 100% worth buying to me. I really regret not buying them sooner. In fact, for new players, they are really helpful in catching you up, so you can... Someone said, I don't think so. Farm your Nick gifts for a few weeks, then trade them. Trade the Ecto for flames. Probably get 5 flames per Ecto, and get 25 to 30 Ecto per week. That's 125 skills per week. Wouldn't take that long. Someone says the skill packs were intended for PvP players. They kind of defeat the point of progression in PvE. I'm going to go against the grain here and say skill packs are 100% worth it to me. I really regret not buying them sooner. In fact, for new players, they're really helpful in catching you up so you can start playing meta builds. Here's my reason for why the skill packs are worth it. Number 1, I don't play meta builds. The fun in Guild Wars is coming up with my own strategy and seeing if they work in practice. Being able to quickly mock up a set of builds on heroes without having to worry about missing skills is priceless to me. I used to spend hours every day on the wiki coming up with new builds. Now I can do it in-game. 2, I try to budget about $1 per hour spent in game. I have 300 hours in Guild Wars 2. I've spent $300 in it. Spent $60 on Breath of the Wild. I played it for 60 hours. In Guild Wars 1, I spent $150 for literally 3,000 hours of gameplay. An extra $50 is still way beneath my $1 an hour ratio. 3, I know there are ways to grind up Balthazar faction or gold, but I'm strongly against grinding in any video game. It's just not my jam. I understand others enjoy the process, but it's not for me. I would gladly trade money if it means I can enjoy the game more. I don't think I can load up the shop, right? I have to be in town. Yeah, I have to be at a skill vendor, I think. Stop putting me in the fucking French language! Oh, skill packs are on sale right now. Half off. Half off on all skill packs. This might actually be worth it right now. One second. Stop putting me in French. My default language is English. Yeah, this is a deal. I believe it's both. It just unlocks the skills. It just flat unlocks them. One second. Let me just, I need to get to my account. Well, either way, it still saves me trouble for still saves me from having to grind out the skills for heroes. Like now I can straight up go for I could make a jump cut to get some heroes, and then I can just give them whatever abilities and stuff I want now. Yeah, but like I said, I could now, like you were saying, to keep playing to unlock skills, so that way I don't have to worry about, so that way I could unlock more skills for the characters, but now I have those skills. So I could just go get 3 heroes, and then I don't need to worry about it. Right. Well, I can't do anything about it now anyways. I'm not in town, but I can figure out, like, what's the fastest way to get 3 heroes? I know there's, like, one of the expansions you can just go in and, like, instantly get, like, 2 of them. Because at this point, I, like, in all honesty, I'm all about doing fast. Like, I don't mind, you know, picking up the story and the lore along the way, but if I can replace my henchmen with, like, actually, like, much more valuable party members, I would like to. I should have them all. I got the anniversary pack. I have the intent of playing through every expansion. Yeah, like, I don't want to... I want to go... I want to do the main story first, but I don't have an issue jumping into each story if it means unlocking a hero in each. I'm assuming I can bring those heroes out with me, right? Like, once I unlock the hero, I can use them anywhere in the game. Okay. So I guess maybe after this mission, we'll try and get the Lion's Arch. Is that going to be a complicated process, though? Because, like, if the map means anything, Lion's Arch should be about here, right? Give or take? Like, is it going to be hard to get the Lion's Arch? Or are we talking about super easy, barely an inconvenience? I've been watching a lot of pitch meetings, by the way. Fight your way there, take a while, run it 20 to 30 minutes, okay. Like, I'm at level 11. Would it actually be... Like, I have an interactive map, right? So, like, this thing should tell me how to get to Lion's Arch, more or less, right? Yo, Prince, slow your roll, my dude. You wanted my help. Could have done this a solo mission if you cared. Oh. Alternatively, players can use the PvP lobby or world versus world maps to teleport to Lion's Arch for free. Can I access those? Is that not what the Zacian guys are doing? Are they teleporting me to the PvP area? I'm sorry, I'm just reading the Google... But is that what the Zacians take you to? Is that the PvP lobby? They took me there once, but I didn't really know where I was. Okay. And is there like a distinction between each hero, or are all heroes basically the same and fully customizable? Or is it like you can only control like their what's the control I have over heroes? Like, if a hero is canonically a warrior, can I make them an elementalist? Like... Oh! Free-to-play accounts can also use the Guildhall portal. Oh, no, wait, no, that's Guild Wars 2, I'm pretty sure. Unless that's also in Guild Wars 1. Some of this information could also be mixed up, like, because it's Google AI, some of it could be getting mixed up with Guild Wars 2 information. Okay, that's kind of what I figured it was. They'd have a main profession, and you get to choose their second profession. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy, like, keeping the squad I have, like, having this mage, fighter, and healer combo. So I'll probably stick something similar to this, like have a warrior, have a mage, and have a healer. Unless, do you think I should change that? Like, do you think I should maybe run two healers? Like, how do you think I should go about with my, Soon as go into Eye of the North, you get Mesmer, Healer, LE Hero. Okay. And could I make the Mesmer a warrior just for fun, or would that be a bad idea? Okay. Do I get a really easy to acquire warrior hero? Because I would very much like to have a warrior. Nightfall. So what you're saying is do Eye of the North and then do Nightfall to unlock those healers. I get my boy Koss. Let's go. I can only celebrate the characters I know from Guild Wars 2, but Koss is fucking awesome. I have, like, like, a handful of characters that I fucking cheer for any goddamn time I see them in Guild Wars. Koss is one of them. It's Koss, it's Ephraim, and it's Lanthier. Those are 3 of my boys. I wasn't sure if there was something this way, so I'm gonna kill this guy and move back. And I'm assuming I don't need to be max level to complete that mission. Like, I'm only level 11. Will it hinder me to do that mission now? Okay. I'll probably do Eye of the North first because it will give me access to class 3 right off the bat. Like, would you be able to help me with Nightfall to get Koss? Like, it probably won't happen today from the time limit that things are sounding like right now, but... Wait, why does a Devourer have a name? Like I said, I don't, like... I'm not saying I hate Guild Wars 1 or anything, but... I don't necessarily want to have to put, like, 3,000 hours in this game. Right? Like, I have an end goal idea for this game. And that's pretty much what I want. And the faster I can get to it, the better, in my opinion. How do you think if they do another Eye of the North, how do you think that's going to work with Guild Wars 2? Obviously, I feel like masteries are going to be tied to it. Mastery level. But what else do you think is going to be tied to it? Probably achievement level.
Gods.
You need
How
a certain
long
amount
have
of
you been out
achievement
here, man?
points. That'll probably be another.
I don't know. Since my unit was taken at the end of the
Okay.
last Guild War, I think. Since the sky rained fire and destroyed Ascalon.
You know, as a Guild Wars 2 player,
been
the
here
very
since the
idea of exiting town
That's
and
over
talking
2
to
years.
Cormier just sounds
Are
weird.
there others?
Yes, the remnants of my unit. The Flaming Scepter mages.
Soldiers who have been slaves since the end of the war?
They're being held in the ruins of the old capital, Draskir.
Then we go to Draskir.
My lord, night is falling. If we don't head for the wall now, we may all be captured.
Like, it just sounds like a weird, a weird
But
trip kind of
Balthasar
thing.
be damned if I allow those soldiers to remain slaves to the Char.
I can show you where they are being held.
Very good. We head north then, to Draskir.
I wonder what the achievement point requirement will probably be. Like, because obviously they're probably not going to make, like, for example, I doubt mastery level. Like, maybe they might do points for tiers of masteries. Like, I highly doubt, like, maybe the final tier will be all masteries. But I highly doubt they will demand you only, like, you have to be max mastery to get all the points. But just, like, maybe, like, 100 mastery points, right? Like, something like that, like, stages of it. Like, maybe 1 point per stage kind of thing. You've been touched by death. Or, no, sorry, you've been touched by Vile. I'm a little annoyed that this game doesn't actually give me, like, quest directions. I'm a little annoyed that, like, I can't actually tell, like, where I'm going. I had this problem when I was playing the first Halo. I was just like, every fucking room looks the same. Where am I going? And then obviously story will be tied to it. Probably just like this one, it'll be each like X-Pack story. Story will obviously be tied to it. Minis will be tied to it as well. I bet you wardrobe. Percentage of wardrobe completion will probably be tied to it as well. I imagine maybe also legendaries, like percentage of how many legendaries you own. Or at least maybe like owning one, maybe up to 10 or something. How rude not opening for me. Follow the flame keepers at a distance to gain entrance to the flame temple. Extinguish the flame temple once inside. Is this worth doing? Sounds good. Right now, like, from what you said, though, Eye of the North and Nightfall seem to be very easy to do, and those are the only ones I'd care about. Just having my core, like you said, I'd be able to get an Ellie, a warrior, and a healer all in one shot. So that's really all I care about. That's probably the only characters I'm probably going to use for the game. Unless I have a different reason to. And since from what I oh no 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 we got too close. Go away, go away, go away, run away, run away, run away. You know what's really problematic with that is the fire imp doesn't like to listen. So the fire imp is still beating the shit out of them. And they're dead. You fucking suck. Like, are certain heroes statistically better than others? Like, what's the like, is there actually like a straight difference between heroes? So I'm assuming that means that the healer I get is probably cleric. I'm probably just since they're run by AIs, I'm probably just gonna look up like the best hero builds and just probably just run those. I'll probably put Monk on my warrior for survivability reasons, because it seems like that's a good option for that. Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, I could have my warrior just run some defensive techniques to help them survive better. Like, that's what Monk does that, right? Monk has defensive buffs? Or is it just not worth doing? Like, having a warrior that can survive just a little bit better doesn't sound like a bad idea to me. Like I said, I'll probably just follow, like, meta builds for the heroes. Like, I don't like playing meta builds per se, but if the AI's doing it, and I can find a build that'll make the AI more functional, then that'll be what I do. Okay, I see what you mean. You're right. I forget about that because that's not like I'm not used to this kind of like attribute point system. Well, I look forward to it. Well, thanks for all your help, you know, with like adapting to this, Chris. Like I said, my goal here isn't so much story, so I don't really care about spoilers, and I'm already in the Guild Wars mindset of 2 anyways. But yeah, anyways, see you later. I'm not gonna anecdote you into staying for an extra hour. I have one more... Whoops. Probably not going to go that way. The char's coming in on waves, I guess. Which side's coming in next? Bottom again. Die.
Quickly, this way.
That was close.
Closer than I'd hoped. This portal will take us to the academy at Nolani.
So someone says
There,
that
we can
Koss
make it
is
to
a
the
bad
wall
hero.
and cross over to Rin.
The best thing about
We
Koss
should
is he
hurry.
holds
The magical
serrated
wards will
shield
hold
pretty
back the
well.
Char, but not
The
for
worst thing
long.
about Koss is everything else.
Wait, my lord. Come look at what I have found.
Is that?
Yes, my prince. I believe it is the mouthpiece for the fabled horn, Stormcaller. With this weapon, we could destroy the Char once and for all. Ascalon could be saved.
I have heard the
Melee
stories of
hero
the horn's
AI in
magic,
Guild Wars is
but
not
let us not be
greatest.
too hasty.
But since you can get
If
2
this is what
dervish
you
heroes
say
for
is,
free
then we
early
must
in the
get it to
game,
Rin.
here's
We'll
a
see for ourselves how
useful
much
new
power
player
this
build for this
Stormcaller has.
class. It's
Come,
Dervish
we'll take
Ranger
this to my
that will
father,
keep
King
them at
Adalbert.
range while dishing
Surely
damage
he
and
will
providing
know if
backup
discovering this weapon
healing.
is our
Also shares
salvation.
a lot of skills with the Ranger
Or
build
simply
below,
too
making
late.
it easy to collect skills for
Either
both.
way, staying here will surely be the death of us. Quickly, through the portal!
There no merchant here? Titus is another quest for me. Like, let me check out the skill vendor now. Wherever they are. All right. All right, I'm gonna try and make the Lion's Arch run. So this is where the run I'm looking at here says to start or to get to here, and then I need to run basically. I need to kind of like loop around here-ish. I want to see how well running can do for me. Because I don't think it's going to do well. Fuck is that? I don't need to fuck with it, so I'm not gonna fuck with it. Don't slow me! Don't slow me! Don't slow me! Don't slow me! Stop slowing me! Stop! You have like an infinite number of skills to use in this game. Why is the slow movement one the one you're using? I basically just need to follow a straight line now. I'm gonna die. 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 How did I live? I do not know. I went off path. Oh, two of my party members are dead. God damn you. Fuck off. I'm gonna have to fight my way. I don't see, like, I think I only lucked out running across the last map. I need to do this slow and steady or I won't make it. And then I'll be running, like, I already died and I've lost 15% of my health. Like, at some point I'm going to reach the 60. So... Welcome back. So I'm trying to make the run, but I realized I have to kill my way there. I barely made it across Desa Lowlands by just running. I also learned, look, so the wiki actually has a guide for optimal heroes, and they basically said you're an idiot if you use costs. So, apparently, melee AI in this game is really bad. Well, even then, even if I can't make it the full way, I can at least gain some experience and, Oh, no, no, no. Fuck! You know what's crazy? These Hydras are like way less annoying than they were in Guild Wars 2. Hydras in Guild Wars 2 are annoying pieces of shit. Can't be CC'd, can't be break barred, and all they do is they fucking cannot stop moving or knocking you the fuck down. You basically need a ranged weapon with permanent stability to like fight them without annoying behavior. The wiki specifically says for Koss, the best thing about Koss as a new player is that he holds a serrated shield pretty well. The worst thing about Koss is everything else. Warrior is legitimately the only class they don't recommend a build for. They have recommended builds. Now, these are based on the easy-to-access heroes. So there's 2 monk builds, Dervish, Ranger, Elementalist, Necro. They don't even actually reference the Mesmer, which is interesting. Because you said you're given a free Mesmer, right? Oh, you're still alive. They said basically to run a healing monk, and if you run the second monk, make it a protection monk. So I'll probably just end up following one of these builds for the various classes I get. But yeah, they don't even recommend even using, they don't even recommend using, costs. Move! Why are there so many? Gonna die, gonna die, gonna die, gonna die, gonna die. My healer's dead and so am I. Oh! Wasn't that handy? Oh, dwarves. If I just basically go straight up, I can get to Yak's Bend. What level are these guys? 10? Yeah, someone also told me that you can straight up beat the game with henchmen. So, like, I'm dead again. How did I not die? That was just some clutch heals right there, Alessia. Like, yeah, someone basically said, like, you can beat this game very minimally if you really wanted. I'm just looking for means of doing it faster. So it's like, I don't necessarily care about playing meta, but like, I don't, if more meta related builds work for my heroes to just make them more effective to helping me, then the better, right? What are victory tokens for? I've been collecting a lot of them. I have 7 now. Are they like a currency or something? God damn it! Healer dead. Hey, do you think you could focus on the fucking warrior? Like, holy fuck, dude. God! Fuck you! See, now I understand why henchmen suck, because they're constantly designed to be underleveled. They may auto-level by zone, but they are constantly designed to be underleveled. Stop! Are you guys, like, drawing more aggro or something? Like, stop! Just die at this point so I can come back and play the fucking game! Why has it not respawned me yet? I was in this exact position last time! What are they fucking doing? Why are you fucking playing Duck Duck Goose or some bullshit? Just fucking die! Fucking finally! That point there is about halfway to Yak's Bend. Yeah, so the problem is they kept going to the fucking bridge, which just kept aggroing more enemies. We killed the enemies we have to kill. I don't have to go over that, like, go that way. I just need to go straight. But they kept aggroing more by doing their fucking dipsy doodle bullshit. God damn it, the fucking key nonsense. It's not like they were resurrecting me anyways. Only the mage and the healers seem to have the ability to do so. And they had already used theirs. The healer used it to res me when I died, and then the Ellie used hers to res the healer when she died. Or Ryan, sorry. Yeah, well, that's why I'm trying to do that too. Yak's Bend. Let's head in and we can get rid of this fucking minus 60%. Oh, there's more henchmen. Is it worth changing henchmen at all? We have Enchanter, Cultist, and Brawler. Are any of them more useful? So I was running fighter, healer, elementalist. What do you think that's fine, or should I change something up? Because, like, I'm finding that fighter works great when it works, but it's not necessarily always working. Oh, I got 2 new skills. Like, is there any... Oh, I can have 6 now? Alright, so take the fighter. Mesmer. Who's the Mesmer? Is that the enchanter or the cultist? I'm assuming cultist is necro and enchanter is the mesmer. Alright, well that, I feel like this might help. Maybe not by a lot, but... Where's the merchant? I have things to sell. Who are you? Time to do the classic RPG thing of just building up way too many quests. Okay. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have even known that I could have 2 more henchmen here, so that's actually a huge help. We now pretty much can easily have number advantage now. Hey! That's illegal. Where'd the second face go? These are Ettins, but they only... Or do they... Are they just fused together better? Oh, okay, so the head, like, I don't know. I like the Ettins in 2 better. You can kind of distinctly see the 2 faces better. I hate that one of my combat skills is ranged. Or is melee. Like, Vile Touch. I kind of hate that. Like, all I really want to do is use 3. I should be using 4 more, though, to be honest. Like, once someone dies and I have the cooldown up for it, I should be using 4. I'm assuming, though, you can still only run, 3 heroes, though, right? You can't use 6, you can't use 5 heroes? I can use up to 7 heroes? That feels like a game changer to me. Is that why the wiki lists that? At the bottom it says, player, whatever you are, healing monk, protection monk, pet bow dervish, ranger, pet bow, fire Ellie, curse necro, and minion master necro. If I were to use this guide. I did not realize you could go that high. So wait, does that mean I could have had the archer in the team the whole time, or was I still limited to 3? Like, was I actually handicapping myself by not using the archer? See, you said that before, but I thought you were, like, referring to, like, subclasses and stuff, too. Oh, limited by area and map. Okay, I see. Oh, I went too far south here. I guess that makes sense. So can I so I guess the best way to judge that would be based off of how many henchmen are available in the town. So like 4 henchmen, 3 party members. And so on, right? I guess that's what, so I'm assuming. Okay, well that's good to know. I do not want to go north here, I don't think. Oh, I do want to go north here, never mind. Looking at this, the next town is Ice Tooth Cave. I have to get through Iron Horse Mine without any town stop. I'm willing to, like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to Lion's Arch, but I'm willing to go as far as the game is willing to let me go. Ice Tooth Cave, it's not that that's necessarily it. It's just that's the next area I can stop at. Why won't I make it? What's DP? Of course there's a ranger named Artemis. Oh, you mean death penalty. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Oh, I'll just try and take it one step at a time. I was nowhere near him. Can you target the guy targeting you so he's not a concern? Oh, I need to get you out. You said walking teddy bears? Does that mean the Etten? Is that what you're referring to? Oh, is it like these groups here you're referring to here? Or are you referring to the Beastmasters? There's no bear in any of the enemies' names, so when you say teddy bear, I don't know what you're referring to. Get more minions, get more minions, get more minions out. What kind of knockback range is that? That's so bullshit. My brawler's dead. Where's his body so I can res him? God damn you. Leave me alone! Why are you attacking me? You have to walk by like 3 guys to get to me! Stop! Get the energy! Stop attacking me! Stop attacking me! I killed what I needed to. Doliak is healer? I don't know if I saw a Doliak. Is it not just is it a different shaped Beastmaster? Well, I know what a Doliak is. I'm referring to enemy name. I didn't remember seeing Doliak in the name of an enemy. Are there... I'm saying, are there two different types of Beastmasters? Or was I just not paying attention? This is gonna go south real damn fast, I can already tell. One second, let me back up here. Okay. So I should target the, if I see any of the Beastmasters on 4 legs, target them. Okay. 1 second. Leave me alone. 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 Leave me the fuck alone! Oh, okay, there I see. Yeah, I see Doliak Rider. I need to be careful too, because I don't have access to my fire imp for a little bit. I need to go up here because I need to get to that. There's a bridge up here. See, the problem I'm having is the Final Fantasy XII problem. I have the Crichton armor on, which is like next to starter. Okay, that's probably what's happening then. I was gonna say, I was starting to say that it almost feels like the Final Fantasy XII effect, where the party leader is, because the party leader's first in combat, they're the first targeted. I hate you. Oh, I'm fucked. You'd figure that the melee characters would, like, in a game like this, the melee characters would have some type of taunt or something. No! No! Stop it! Stop it, you're not allowed to! I fucking hate this bullshit that they can hit me through the bridge. Fuck off! Bullshit! Had to deal with that shit in Desa Lowlands. Fuck off with it. Ah! Fuck you all! They can hit me through the goddamn bridge, which kept my allies away from me, so I got fucking ganked! Fuck off! Objects don't seem to be obstacles for them, but fuck all if I can hit someone goddamn 7 feet away from me. Bullshit! Like, I'm not against them aggroing from under the bridge. That's fine. But the fact that they can attack me through the bridge is what pisses me off. Because you know fuck us all if I can hit them from the bridge. Why? Can you not attack the healer, please? Telling me to walk along the left here. Frostfire Dire. Do I know what this is? Just a type of bug or something? Snow Wolf? Distract him. God damn it, I hate you all. Just remember, I didn't ask for this fight, so if we wipe, guess whose fault it is, you fuckers? Yeah, from what this is showing me, I'm past the halfway point on the map too, so. Can we outweight the debuffs, please? Near the end. Well, for the most part, anyways. One v 6. Get ganked. Might as well. They're gonna aggro me, and then they're gonna pull my team away, and then they're gonna be fucking idiots about it all. I don't know why I'm wasting my time summoning these things, because, like... Oh, who are you? Collector. I guarantee you I do not have enough of the materials you're looking for. Alright, so Ice Tooth Cave is about halfway through this map. And then from there, it seems to just be... Oh, so far away. One, including the map Ice Tooth Cave is on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maps to get the Lion's Arch. I need to get past the Minotaur. Well, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna see how this goes. Dead. Oh, healer got me, thank God. And I'm dead. I am now at 50%. I really wish I could make just one change. If there's one change I wish that could exist in this game, it's that if you get revived, whether through like Signet of Resurrection or whatever, you don't take the health penalty. You only take it if you respawned. I wish that would be much more bearable, because there are several fights. I wouldn't be at like 49% if that was the case. I'd probably be at like 25, 30, but still. It's still like one death that would be off my thing here. Like, it's a small change, but I just think it'd be so much more better and beneficial. But they obviously wouldn't change that. Guild Wars 1 is just on life support, basically. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just like, this isn't a game they're updating anymore. It exists to exist. 2 people maintain this game, and it's just to patch any bugs or glitches. Alright, see you later, Chris. Oh, I'm so close. It's right there. It's right there. This is probably like the last fight I need to do. Get a minion up. I imagine for like if I'm gonna run death magic, I'll probably end up being a minion mancer or something like that. We'll see. But I imagine that minion mancers benefit from half cost a lot on their spells. I got here. Let me see, is there a merchant here I can sell shit to? Yeah. Hello, Vera. Alright, straight shot down. Next map does indeed, Deldrimor Bow does have the next town, which is Beacon's Perch. Basically just a straight shot down until I get there. Oh, centaurs. Do not, do not, do not, do not, do not. Why is it the healer that is being stupid? The bone horror up. Oddly enough, the centaurs seem much easier than anything else I've had to deal with. Are there even centaurs in the Shiver Peaks in Guild Wars 2? I'm nearing the end. It's literally to the right. going this way. This one I feel like is not going to be so straight, so open, wide open. I hate you. You interrupted me, didn't you? Get this out. I got interrupted again trying to cast a horror. That is the second time in a row I have unsuccessfully tried to cast a horror because I keep getting interrupted. And it seems interruptions massively delay the casting time of a spell. Interrupted again. Do not. I fucking hate your existence, you goddamn idiots. God, I wish there could be a button to make them not attack. Alright, let me get a minion out. Let me get another minion out. Get another minion out. Yeah, I probably don't have good armor. God damn you! Kill him so I can res. Oh my fucking god. I've tried to use two abilities. Two abilities, and I got interrupted on both of them. Fuck off. Another minion mancer up, or a minion up. Okay, I'm close to the next town. Right behind these centaurs, the next town. Bone Hoarder. Another minion mancer. I mean, another minion mancer. Another minion up. Let's see if I can find a merchant. There's one. Why am I missing several of my party members? I didn't need to buy that, but I'll just hold on to it until it becomes relevant again. Oh, fuck. There we go. Pretty much just, like, nearly doubled my inventory space. That's great. It's got 20 more slots. Anyways, Enchanter and Brawler. All right. Next up is Griffin's Mouth, is the next map. Let me get my Imp out. I keep forgetting to do that. Imp's the only saving grace I have right now, I'm telling you. Oh, Joe died. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. Fuck! She got interrupted. My mage is dead. My healer is dead. Where's my healer? Enchanter's dead. I'm dead. Got interrupted. Dead. That's a party wipe. Of course it fucking is. Hey, here's a quest I want you to do. It involves getting fucking ganked and destroyed by every fucking centaur in a goddamn 10-mile radius. I went back into town to remove that weakness. I died twice. I was going to be at minus 30% health. No, you're going to spawn me by a town. I'm going to completely ignore it. I don't care if it means refighting some enemies. Get another corpse up. I don't know what happened this time. Got the Protector down. I don't think the Protector's a healer, but they're a buffer. There we go. Summon another one. Alright, we're almost into Griffin's Mouth. Oh, I hit 12. Alright. White Mantle? I don't like being allied with the White Mantle, not gonna lie. Alright, this is a very short map from what I can see. Same with the following map, too. It's this map, Scoundrel's Rise, and then Krita Province. Not gonna lie, this has not been as hard as I was expecting. I was honestly expecting to run into, like, some, like, fucking level 20 enemy or something. This is not the way to go, but I just want to see... that's snow. Well, snow can wait. Not gonna lie, I'll probably call the stream once I get to search. And then next stream we'll focus on getting the heroes. Just going straight. Alright, into Scoundrel's Rise. This is a very short instance in this map. I'm honestly shocked with how much land I've covered. It's kind of crazy. Like, I'm not even counting mounts, but Guild Wars 2 just feels so much smaller. But then again, that could also be because of waypoints. Death means going back to a waypoint, and as long as you're grabbing waypoints efficiently enough, you don't really have any concerns. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Swarm, get a bone horror up. Go get him. let me try and get a heal up. Yeah, imagine Minion Mancer needs to go heavy into Soul Reaping, so that way basically every death can pay for like your summons. Like if I could have Soul Reaping give it so like every death I get 10 energy, then it pays for Soul Reaping. Or it pays for animated Bone Horror. Oh, I hit my 7. I fucking hate you. Oh. Glad I remembered Soul Feast. I'm on the last map. I guess the area I'm in right now would technically be Harathi. I'm looking at the map, and the map's like not... It's weirdly lining up. So like this is Harathi, this is Gendarin, because Lion's Arch is like right here. I think I honestly picked the best time to do this. I don't know what you need help with, buddy. I've not really been reading quests. I've kind of just been like jumping through them. Forgot to summon my fire imp. Ooh, I got a skill. Stance, 50 seconds. Oh, because it's inspiration, which reduce lightning damage. Okay, equip later. Ooh, dark aura. This is death magic. So damage cost, you lose 14 health, but deals 32 damage to adjacent foes whenever target ally sacrifices health. I don't know what that means. So I'm going to skip it for now. I'm trying to get a good view of this. I went the wrong way, but we'll still kill you. Nope. There's a lot of gold dropping. There's probably not a lot of gold in the grand scheme, mind you, but still. Okay, I need to actually go south here. But we'll fight our way right now. Yo, is that my buddy Mox? Oh, I unlocked Mox. What kind of hero is Mox? Is a dervish. Isn't dervish the healer class? Or is it ritualist? I'm in Lion's Arch. Yeah, I just kind of burned through a lot of my money there. Whoops. Is there a merchant nearby? Oh, victory token rewards. I wanna sell up. I wanna empty my inventory. Yeah. Oh. I want to see if the armor sells it. I can sell to the armor, I know that, and I want to see if they have like any actual armor I can upgrade to. Oh, 30 armor. Boy, oh boy, do I not have that. Trying to find the vendor, like, where is the, banker? Where is the storage person? Oh, here they are, right at the entrance. All right. Well, this is where we'll call it. I feel like that was progress. As difficult as some parts were, we did successfully make it past, or make it to Lion's Arch. So next stream we'll be collecting some heroes. I got Mox, so that's at least one hero I know that I can handle. Like, that's at least one hero that I can use to, you know, help. May not be the best hero, but he's a hero nonetheless. But we'll figure it out. Alright, but either way, tomorrow will be some Octopath. So with that said, my name's Daimien Kamiya, I am the Omni King, and be a friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council. See you later. Bye, everyone.